Good morning, people. Up today, Saturday morning again. Off on our way to meet up with Mark. Another observed ride. My second one. This is the week after my first one. Basically, he's trying to get it so I can. Every week I've not got an observed ride, I can go out with them on the ride outs that they do every fortnight. So yeah, so we've done it this week again for that reason. Then next week there's a IAM ride out with the Wolves guys. So I should be heading out on that next week to go and meet up with them. Introduce myself and whatnot. M6 is a crawl because they've got the junction 10 closed. So yeah, quite looking forward to this today. New pair of gloves, RS3 Tactex. Some reason last week I was getting really bad carpal tunnel while I was doing my observed ride. I don't know what it was. I was a little bit nervous at first, so maybe because I was gripping the bars, I don't know, but yeah, I went out, bought myself a new pair of gloves. Yeah, we'll give these a try today. They don't feel as tight as the Alpine Stars do on my hands, and they're a smaller size, which is quite strange. So yeah, last week was all about IPSCA. Yeah, Mark's told me to read up on the positioning section of IPSCA, so I've done that. And also TUG. So I've done TUG, yeah, take information, use information, give information. So we know what that one is. Positioning, 2 seconds in front of the, distance with the car in front. Take up a dominant road position. The rest of it, I believe, is mainly cornering, which I do to an extent anyway, but needs a little bit of work. We'll see, because yeah, quite looking forward to it today, to be fair. Be interesting to see if we do a different route as well from last week. Last week's route I quite enjoyed, to be fair. As you can probably see, I've got a proper case for my phone now. If you've got a Samsung S20 FE and an Ultimate add-ons attachment, you need the iPhone 12 Pro Max case, and the S20 FE fits perfectly in that. We're not in that much of a rush, it's less than 10 minutes from here, so what a contrasting weather as well. I soaked at work last night, and now look at it, absolutely gorgeous today. I thought forecasting about 19 degrees, it's crazy. Absolutely crazy. You can't work it out, man. You can't work it out. But I'll take this. Maybe going out on a ride out tomorrow. I don't know if I'll vlog it. I might do. I might have the camera on for the day. I've got to clear some space on the memory card because we're getting close to full now. With the Yorkshire trip, I've still got a trip on there from before Yorkshire, the IAM ride last week, the IAM ride this week, so I'll probably clear the memory card today when I get home and put this on the laptop, so yeah. Sorry mate, nobody's going to let him out. He's got to, oh somebody has. Got a caravan on the back. You don't want to sit behind the caravan, unfortunately. Yeah, update on my ears. I think I've already said I've got optician's appointment. A doctor, hospital appointment, sorry. Yeah, I found the doctors the other day because my hearing level's a little bit lower than I'd like, so they're getting me booked in for a baseline test. So yeah, all being well, you know. I mean, might need an hearing aid, I don't know, or two, whatever. If I do, it ain't gonna stop me riding. When I have to go in, if I say I need an hearing aid, I'll just speak to them about it because of me riding. I'll say, you know, I need an hearing aid that's going to be comfortable for while I'm riding. Boo-doo. Cardo low battery. So nah, hasn't been charged up since I come back from Yorkshire. So yeah, I'll put it on charge when I get home. Change. If I'm going out tomorrow, I'm going to be changing my visor as well back to my blue one for tomorrow. I can't wear it while I'm doing my IAM. So luckily I've got the tint inside this. Luckily the XR510 comes with a drop down visor inside, so we're good. I'm just feeling a bit fizzy. Feel the sneeze coming. Wow. I can back off. As I say guys, I got absolutely soaked at work last night, so hopefully I don't come down with a cold. 30 mile an hour in a 50. It's absolutely criminal, isn't it? 30 mile an hour in a 50. Yeah, that overtake then, I was doing 50 mile an hour and I put past them like I was sat still. It shouldn't be, the police should be about it, should be doing them for driving without due care and attention, man. It's a limit, not a target. It's a load of bullshit. When I was taught to drive back in the early 90s, you were taught to drive to the speed limit. That's what you were taught. You know, if it's a 60, do it. If it's a 50, do it. Not run all the way through a 50 mile an hour speed limit at 30 mile an hour. I get the cost of fuel's got to. You want to get any closer, mate? If you guys can see that, you sat right up my arse. Oh, helix bright, eh? Nice. Boop. I should be turning that off. I ain't having it doing that while I'm doing me observed. Come on, go on, mate. Go, 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 go. There we go. Stop it. A little bit busier this morning, look. Right guys, I'll put you back on once Mark turns up and we're on our way. In a bit. I know they've changed this to 40. Sorry guys, you've missed the first part of the ride. I've only done a couple of miles from the turf up to Cannock, so There's 50 down in this one. Jeez. little fucker. Noise indicator. I know this one's 30. Won't get really uphill. Should really be in third. Junction on the left. A little lane. Keep to the middle of the lane. Park car, move over. A lovely church that is. Called mechanical empathy. Neutral when you stop for any period of time. Still 30, so what we're doing 30. But I believe this is a fucking change, so I don't think it's actually 30, I think it's a bit slower. But as I've got 30 on my display, I'm good. Maybe this year we'll change into get this fucking change back to standard. Oh. junction on the left. About to come into some nationals. And the question is, can we do the overtake? Because they are doing 35, so we can't hit because it's a solid white. And drop back. Match their pace. No overtake on there, so I'll stay back. Junction to the left, move out. And then starting to pick up a bit of speed, so we'll do that. Oh guys, while we're on a bit of a straight, the overtake's not really on for these at the moment. Speed's a little bit erratic, to be fair. 1 minute they're doing 40, the next they're doing 50 odd, so Mark would be happy for me to just sit here and not try anything super fan-dabby-dozy. Again, we've just dropped down to 45, we're now moving back up into the 50s. Oh, over there we go. Oh, bugger up. Stay middle of the lane. Crossroads approaching, cycles crossing. Here's the crossroads. One, two, three. Now we've got a 3-second gap between us. Because as I say, they're erratic, so we're not going to go racing off at them. Yeah. We're coming up now to the end of the 60 and they're now actually going into the 50s properly. Oh, I don't know. Left hand junction approaching. Move myself to the middle of the lane away from the junction. Car's turning. Mirrors because I'm changing speed again. Yeah, now we're up to 60 now, but we're coming up to into a 30 very shortly, so I will be ready to slow down. Marker board for the 30. Bit of mirrors. Roll off the throttle. And we're doing 30. Junction there, buzz there, move away for the buzz. To a roundabout, straight over. Mirrors because we're slowing down. Into second. Watch the pothole. Shoulder check off the roundabout. Up to third, back up to 30. set of red lights, slowing us down, slowing us down. We don't want to have to stop if we can get away with it, down to first. Junction on the left and the right. And we're up to third. And we're doing 30 again. Keep over there because fucking all them drained in the middle. Speed camera. Another junction on the left. Progressive sports site. Well, now we're going to be going straight over the roundabout. Down to first gear because I believe we're going to have to stop. To third, 30 mile an hour again. Police station, oncoming traffic. Car with an indicator on to stay over this side a little bit. Blue lights. Oh, some failing. That'll do. There we go. Right. First gear, we're good. Away from him. See, I can't just go boshing off. Left, right, so I slowly accelerate. I'm not going to accelerate majorly because Mark's going to get past him. And he's doing 30 fucking mile an hour in a 60. Mark can get past him now. There you are, he's gone. He's got it. So this is where we've got to be scanning a lot further ahead, because we can got better views. See the cyclist, we're clear to overtake the cyclist. Alright, let's get up to 60, Phil, come on. Let's get her up to 60. Give up position for the cars, safety is paramount. So, down 2 gears, car's braking over to the left, keep it left much as possible without going on the gravel. And away we go again. Position for the car. Stay out here if we can. Now this guy's got nervous because he's got bikes behind him. You know, when I was waiting for Mark, he was pulling away into the distance. We've got to look for we've got zigzags coming up. There's a left junction. Here's the left junction. At the right. Over this side for the left. Position for the car. Over this side, let's have a look, see what we've got. We've got an option. No, we haven't, there's a vehicle coming. And we stay where we are. Now we put his foot down a little bit. We're coming over to this side to get the open the road up. There's a vehicle coming, so we're not going to make the move. It is now going up into the 50s. So they're out today that want to slow down in the corners and just sits at 50 on the straight. Junction coming to the right hand side. Got back junction on the left just here, across that junction on the left further up. Into a village, Admiston, staggered junction, left hand bend. Get myself in a nice position, away from the junction. Over Blissfold Reservoir. Out fishing on the river, on the reservoir. This guy knew this guy was going to slide down. Ooh, a couple of gulfs, move out the way for them. Back out, get me a view. Back on the road, push bikes out the way, 6 gear. Into the middle. Left hand bend. Put myself right up by the white line if I can. Be prepared to give that position up if I need to. Tip in, lovely. I'm coming up to a junction where we're going to be turning left. I know it's 60, I know it's nationals. I've got a junction on the left on the corner. I'm going to slow down a touch. Keep away from the junction just in case. Keep over to the left because we've got another little right hand bend coming up. Keep over to the left again. Now we're moving into the middle of the road. We've got a left hand bend coming up. Keep in. We're into a right hand bend. This side. Keep over to the left because we're going left and right again. To 64. Keep in. Lovely. Out to the right. Open this fucking bend up a little bit. Sit in the middle. There's a vehicle coming the other way. Open the road up. See what we can see. Lovely. Slippery road surface. New buildings. Junction on the left. Right, then to the left. Reduce speed now, sign for the right. Keep it over there. And move over to the left, to the right, for the left. Give position for the car. Over to the left, it's a lovely road, it's a lovely road. Dominant position in the road. My safety bubble. Oh, slow down, Phil. You're on 64. Slow down at 60. Keep you out on your own. I thought I'd a bit quick to be fair though. You take it a bit quick. Stay out for the right, for the left. Stay out to the right for the left. Get ourselves back over. Vehicles, keep over there a bit. Move ourselves out to the right. Give that position up. Coming to the left. The right hander. See up there, look. Where are we going? There's no indicators yet. Crossroads approaching. I've got a bug in my freaking visor. Get out. have you started? Especially how bad you've started as well. I'm suffering a bit of carpal tunnel, guys. Both hands. I don't know whether it's gloves. I think tomorrow when I go out, I'm going to try my little RST gloves and see if they work. They cause it. If they do, it's obvious I can't wear sports gloves. Anyway, back with commentary. Keeping out to the right, slowing down because we've got vehicles in front that are not going as quick as we are. We'll take a gear down because we're now down under 50 mile an hour. Keeping to the middle of the road for the traffic. And now we're down to 40 mile an hour. Over to the left for the right hander. Coming into a 30, do second, third for the 30, and we're going to be stopping. Second, first. Going second here, to the left, so we're still a 30, till we hit here, mirror left, mirror right, mirror shoulder check, and we go. To the leftish, 25, 6, that'll do us, up to 60 mile an hour. Middle of the road, going the bumps too much. Left, Mr. Plod. On the left, move over to that junction in case something comes out. There's nothing coming, but just in case. So we've got here now, we've got a right and then a left with a staggered junction on it. So we take the middle of the lane to avoid the staggered junction. The van just pulled out, vehicle on the right. Okay, so we'll roll off for the van. And just here we've got another right and a left, so we'll stick out. We'll take a gear using fifth. Come over to the left, where we have the farm gates and the mud on the road. Could be slippy, it was raining last night. Move into the middle of the road. Give yourself some position there for the view. Get over to the left now, ready for the sharp right. It is saying there is a 35 mile an hour maximum speed. Junction on it, so we'll move into the middle of the road. And we're away again. You've got a good view of the road ahead, look. Stay in the middle because there's oncoming vehicles. One, two. Yeah, I'm about 2 second rule from him. Back down a little bit. See, there's nothing coming to halt at my line. Give that line up, there's a vehicle coming. Another vehicle coming, so we stay central of the road lane. I've got a right hand bend coming up, so I'll move to the left hand side of my lane. Junction on the right hand side. Vehicle turning. No, we don't want to come past you, mate. Oh, jeez. Junction on the left, so we'll stay here. Central position. Move over to the left, so I'll get a view. Coming to a left-hander now, so we're going to move over to the right of the road. Open the view of that corner up. Away from the truck. Junction on the left. One thing after another, right? Away from that junction. Roll off. That's a biker's calf, that is. Told ya. An arm pump. It's arm pump, that is. What are we getting fucking arm pump for? Right. Push bike coming up, back off the throttle. Over to the left, the right hander. Position up, sweep in, into the left for the right hander, and to the right for the right hand, left hander, centre lane, vehicles oncoming. Move myself out now so I've got a view. Grass cutting, so there might be a tractor. Junction to the left with a vehicle waiting to exit. Some good old classics. Get myself over this side of the road into the middle, away from that junction. Move myself into a position there for the view. Over into this one for the view for the left. Vehicle, move, keep that position up, stay out to the left, middle of the road, in for the right, we're catching the vehicle so we're going to be slowing down. We're into fifth gear because we're slowing down. And here is the tractor that we saw the grass cutting sign for about half a mile back. Oh, reverse at me, mate. Vehicle turning, keep in the middle of the lane. I was still in the Nationals, so we'll keep it going. Behind Mr. Van Driver there. Into fifth. No indication from Mark, so we're going to keep on this road, I believe. We're going to move into the left for the right, and we're going to stay centre of the lane. See if I can get a view past him. I can't, so we're going to stay here. Staying out for the right, for the left-hander. Oncoming vehicle. Vehicle's moving slower than we are up front. I'm prepared to slow down. Into the left for the right. I'll see what Mark's doing here. I think we're heading towards Stafford. Yeah, we go straight. I'm not sure what speed is here. If we come out, I'll come out into a 40. Still same. Open the bends up. See where we're going. So I'm hoping for pretty much the same as last week when we pull up for the Mackie. So he says, you know, nice ride. I'm approaching the 50 on a right-hander. We can still accelerate because the bike will do it. And away we go. Vehicle, so I'm giving up position. Up to 5th gear for 50 mile an hour. Staying in the middle of the lane because of the vehicles. Junction on the left. Vehicles oncoming. Down past Hickson. Over to the left for the right-hander. Into the village pasture fields. Slow down a bit because we've got slow vehicles in front of us. Ooh. Over because of the truck. Give me the view for the left. Middle of the road for the right. Left. Just testing you guys, just testing you. Under the bridge, over to the left. Stay over to the left. We know there's a junction coming up on the left, so we'll keep middle. Definitely keep middle because we've got cars approaching from the right at the same time. Now we can move back over to that left hand side a little bit, and now we're up to 50 mile an hour again. Mark's still behind us, still a 50, so I'm not speeding, but we are rolling off into a 40. So we'll take fourth gear into the 40. Now we're in the 40, the racing off, look. Oh my days. So, yep, this is a 40 limit. Big black Audi behind Mark thinking, oh, I'm going to overtake. It's a 40 limit, I'm doing 40 mile an hour. New road layout ahead. To the left, head the way of that junction, Philip. Now we're about to hit a 50. Mirrors, shoulder check, and away we go. We're onto the 50 now, so it's actually take 6 for the 50, I think. Yeah, 6 will work on a 50. Again, dominant position in the road. Let people know where I am. Do you know what I mean? Scanning the road ahead. Moving over slightly to the left to get a better view. Junction coming up on the left hand side, so we'll stick back to the middle of the lane. Filter lane on the right, so we definitely stick it to the middle of the lane. 50 to the 40 sign coming up. I'm going to start do a mirror check and we're going to start rolling off. And we'll have 4th gear for the 40. Into the middle of the lane, away from that one. No indicator for Mark, so we're carrying straight on. Yeah, we're doing really well, I believe. Fuel station. There's a junction coming up on the left here, because you can see the sign for a low bridge. We'll move over to the left slightly, ever so slightly, just to get away from that middle line. And the roundabout, I believe we're heading for Rugeley. I may be wrong. slowed down anyway, because these vehicles in front have slowed down. Ooh, it's still only 40. Yep. We've got nationals coming up. Look, 3 national signs. That means it's 180 mile an hour. Oh, jeez. Mirror check, shoulder check, and off we go. And we're up to 60 mile an hour now. I believe we're going off that way. Straight. No, I've not seen a fucking road sign to say what speed it is down here. Can't believe it, it's fucking 60. No, it's 40. There it is. Trying to think what he's on about with his fucking shell garage. Junction on the left, we're keeping to the middle of the lane. I'm taking it. This way. So again, I think we've been a good bringing us back roughly to where we started. Back into some town riding. Yeah, the IAM isn't all about being out, you know, being able to do it 8 in the 6, but being able to be safe in the town as well. So junction to the right here at the traffic, there's one, and then there's a junction on the traffic light. We'll stay in the left hand lane. Oh, nice scimitar. That's a horn you've got on there, mate. Nearly missed that one. I did look and he hadn't got an indicator, and then all of a sudden he got an indicator on. It is the one thing about the IAM, it's the archaic way of delivering directions is by the observer indicating on the bike. That is, for me, the only downfall. The positives out of it way outweigh it anyway, but you can miss an occasional indicator, so you know, it does happen. Make sure you're turning left there, just as we go into the, before the Nationals, I think it is. Relax, Phil. Relax. I think that might be part of the arm pump as well. I'm not relaxing on the bike. I'm quite tense for some reason. I don't know why. Mirror, mirror, go. Vehicle waiting to move out of the right hand junction. Be very careful that they don't drive out because we don't get seen. It's in the middle of the lane. Middle of the lane. Move out for the view. Push bike coming up. We'll have third gear. I don't know why he's stopping, but here we go. After you have second gear. And straight back up to 60 mile an hour, or whatever the BMW wants to do. Within reason. Sitting in the left side of the lane so I can open this road up a little bit as it moves round to the right. Vehicle protruding there, just be careful just in case they see, he went to go then, so oh no, I hear this right. But yeah, it's not sure which McDonald's we're going to today for a coffee and a debrief. I believe the missed indicator then I did take the roundabout in the correct procedure, so but we'll see what Mark says when we stop for coffee. Yeah, it's been different route today. Similar area but different route, and yeah, I think I'm doing all right. Second observe ride, I'll find out exactly what's going on when we stop, but you've got a bit of running commentaries with off me today, and some waffle to myself. So coming into a 30, staggered junction. 1, 2, 3, and we're at 30. Traffic lights on red. Into first. Bit of back brake, and we are in the move. Yep, there we go. Maybe a set of risers. Lift my hand up even if it's only a few mil, you know what I mean? No indicator on the way, no, straight up. Keep myself out of the way because I just drive at you anyway. We'll see what he's saying about the next one. Straight over guest. I'm not seeing any indicator, so I'm saying straight over. Yep. That's sod's law, isn't it? Still scanning. Pardon me. Oh. Yep, it's still scanning. I'm going to straight over at this one. No, we're going right at this one. Oh, I know what McDonald's is on about. Yeah. I know what McDonald's is on about. I know exactly what Mackie D's is on about now.